They don't have to go back to the minors. And here we go. It's a CT start for Faze. And the analyst talked about that aggression. It's coming in right here. Stanislaw will open things up. Great performance the other day on Cash as they have the man advantage here. But here's Nico with the USP at the back of the site. He needs some players to assist him at this stage as it keeps trading. We're going to have a 3 versus 2 in favor of CompLexity for now.
Rain still holds off toward the heaven. He wants to drop down. Def's actually got him on arrival, so it is the round to CompLexity to start.
That's Def with the Mac-10, trying to cause a little bit of chaos towards the forklift, and he's done more than that. HE grenade perfectly placed, and will take all of Meister. It's a 5 versus 3. Guardian holding towards checkers. He no longer has anything to hold off B, and we sat there solo with the M4, and that's why he has to play an angle like this. He desperately needs a kill if they have any chance in this round.
He's going to rotate back in. He's forced off. Let's go back to tree. Molotov as well. That pushes him even further off the angle, so if he was holding in the corner, it would do damage. Flash, they're doing everything. So even he can't spray through the smoke. Not a chance to even catch anyone in transition as they get the bomb out of the site. He backs off further, and they're going to just call it. They have to. You're right. They had no chance unless Guardian was able to somehow be aggressive. And Def's going to hunt them down with the Mac-10. He can justify this.
He definitely can. Every kill he gets will have a knock-on effect. That one is absolutely brilliant. He really impressed us with his rifling and his general aim. And then when he picked up the AWP, sure, we're still finding the occasional frag, but we preferred it when he's staying on these rifles. Really talented player as we head into these 2 CTs trying to save what they can in spawn. They know exactly where they are now. Ricky will try and find the next frag here. He knows they're towards his position. He might be able to get both, or at least one of them, and he'll set Shazam up for the slam dunk. It's going to be 3. So the double orb set up raw tower as quickly as they can. But it is going to be an execution here. CompLexity trying to use that momentum and capitalize upon it. It's going to be Nika to find the first frag, but they are out of the main entrance.
He's got to move around the site. He's got to be dynamic in this position because they've already got, as you say, inside of the site, and Rain and Olaf aren't yet in tight positions. Niko's gone. Olaf couldn't do it. Olaf does push. He won't go past the flames down the site. They'll try and get the default plant now. Smoke on top of them does, in fact, shield the plant. Keeps Olaf at bay for now. It's Guardian and Rain also with him at the truck. Def, Ricky. They want to try and swing it back out. Nothing's holding toward A main. And Adren's lost track of him, so it's bought time for Adren before he can get on the highway. It's going to be basically straight 3.
Wow.
They tried to flash it in. Blinded still. Olaf got it. This comes to nothing. He pushes the smoke. It was bold idea. Ricky's had to keep himself alive with the smoke on top of the flames. They know exactly where he is, and a Mac-10 to hold against 3 rifles. So far, so good. Not going to happen for the second. They'll have just enough time. We noted a few teams in this tournament as well, not necessarily using utility as they should. Nico up close, AWP. Flash in. He's going to go aggressive with the off. Pretty much a shotgun at that point, and it's the stand-in. Nothing to find 2 on the AK-47. Smoke down toward the highway. 1 more in the sight. Jordan's got them all. A hat trick, and he's on for this plant immediately after. Bomb's going to join, stand in his hands.
Remember, Rain was on 25 HP. That nothing through the grenade, so he doesn't even get any sort of assist or anything. That's 3 clean kills for him. Amazing stuff from nothing. As now Guardian and Adren will have to hold on to their weapon.
There's one being hinted at. Whether or not that's going to be implemented, that's up to debate as well. But Rain push nearly danced in the corner away from Def as well. But Def serves death as Rain goes down.
It was almost 2 kills there for Rain. Managed to get a few bullets towards Def in the process, but they still have a fighting chance here. The Org of Adren could be enough. As it will be Def now. 54 points of health, challenging towards middle. It's going to cost him his life, and they're being a little bit clumsy now. 4 versus 2. 40 seconds remain. Shazam going to smoke towards CT spawn. Guardian, though, he's getting at least one of these, isn't he? Doesn't miss many shots, this boy. That's no different. Bomb goes down.
He's trying to close back in. They gave up 1 in between. That actually means they take the advantage back.
Nico starts to fall back. Olaf Meister in position.
Got the first already. Olaf Meister was in position, but held there, and he can sit on the sidelines for the rest of the round. Def with a double. Shazam gets Rain. Guardian already back inside of middle. They've responded. You're right. It was a fast play. Good call by you. Good spot on the nades. Guardian just wants to serve damage any way he can. Def's up to a 3rd kill in the round. Pretty consistent player for CompLexity throughout this event. I wouldn't say he's been far and away quite like Stan, per se, but he's been there. He's been in the games every single time. Hasn't had a poor performance to say.
We expect him to be a decent player. He hasn't dropped the ball at all in that department. Solid as Shazam closes it. That is problematic. It seems like Faze.
Dren goes back, looks for the shots away, barrels. Def's got
Vicious.
peek onto it. Even with the AUG, couldn't find it. Even scoped in. It's the AK instead, but Guardian stands tall. Has to be weary of the smoke in front, and he is. He goes back out to it as it fades, but he misses the shot on nothing. And are they going to explode on the B site or hold up? There's still one inside to find, but nothing's got the AWP. Didn't see him go to this weapon, but he wants to crack the site wide open.
He is low HP. That's why he's picked it up. He wants to see whether he can have some impact here. Just hold a tight angle like that. Wait for a mistake to be made. Still a kill away. But for now, smoke towards highway from Stan. He'll also be deploying a Molotov towards the white box as well as they aim for mid-control here. Olofmeister in position to shut this down, but he's holding right now. He has an incendiary. No flashes. Nothing. Will make his play towards B. Great shot from Stan. 4 versus 2 now. There's one player on the B side, and it's going to be Rain. He's got the flash, and actually the T's have flashed themselves now. This could still fall apart, but Shazam, what a shot that is. 9 seconds remaining, he pulls that one off. We need to see that from his POV. Unbelievable stuff. And Nico, no chance of winning this, man. No kit. 69 HP.
He didn't want to kill his teammate, and then he realized that, well, I've got no choice.
Yes,
You're already dead at this point anyway. Take the shot. I'm surprised he hit it because he didn't even have any vision at that point.
Ooh.
And you are right. This is a rush. Guardian down. So much damage to both Def and Nothing. And Adren knows they've gotten tagged up, tries to lob an 8 in, but they're too far away. Still manages to get Ricky, but not before he found Rain. So it leaves us with just Olaf, Adren, and Nico remaining on the Faze side. Again, they're locked out of the B site. Smoke's already down toward tree, and Olaf's backing off.
The calls are so good for CompLexity now. They've read the money so well. Just when Faze have enough of 5 rifles level, the fact he's coming to this tournament and still looking like a pro is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we said it yesterday. He's such a great mercenary, such a good person to go to, so much experience. He's done all the roles. Aside from primary hopping, he can. Probably wouldn't be my first pick for it.
Probably not going to be the
He's not going to be your go-to for that. That's the one rule, maybe not. But again, we talked about mouse sports. He was in Brazil with them last year, took them all the way to the final. Not he alone, certainly, but the fact that he was standing in and able to do that was impressive in its own right. And CompLexity, impressive so far. 9-3. And looking like maybe a 10th as well. Bomb is planted. They don't have the advantage this time. Stanislaw only with 10 HP to work with, and already spotted out by Rain. That's going to put Rookie under pressure. Couldn't hit the op shot up close because he was trying to watch toward Truck instead.
It's Rain with 4 kills.
It's going to be doubled. They've already cleared one side. Second Molotovs again. So they're making it very chaotic. And Dren's doing the only thing he can, trying to get above the flames, but he still burns alive, and Ricky's got Guardian. What an execution.
So
it was
good.
a double execution. They did it once. They caused movement. Just waited it out. Smokes were gone. They might have thought it was even a fake at that point. Boom, hit them twice.
Couldn't ask for more than that. If you execute and get them in positions where they feel extremely uncomfortable, you're burning one alive, you've guaranteed a round. It couldn't have gone better for you. That is beautiful stuff from CompLexity.
Thankfully, they do spot him, but it slows their pace considerably. And not to mention, there's 4 over on the B side. So if Bomb wants to go that way, this isn't a foregone conclusion. It's still in B main, but that's a long way back across the map. The fact that they win out the kills in the back lines, though, makes it very difficult. Nothing now has to hold the corner while not being spotted from heaven and still find a kill when they cross. He's done that somehow. He goes aggressive and does more than just that. He's looking for additional kills, but he's got to get them all too, and he needs 2 more as his teammates all fall. He's on 13, and they're not even going to mess with him.
Great work by Nothing, but at this point, it looks unlikely he can win this round. It would have to be something remarkable at this stage to stand a chance. Faze do split up. Nothing will find a kit at least. He's got a decoy as well. Could bounce that around this corner, pretend it's a flashbang, but if he finds this low HP player, which he won't. Oh, okay. I thought there was a chance. He's going to turn around and get him. It will be Faze picking up the pistol there. Faze are going to finish up at A, but will they make the entrance clear?
They know where the op is now. On the site, Death on the forklift. Finds only one. Looked like he could follow through on the second, but the flames at his feet. Nico was already deep. Stan and Nothing with it all to do in a 2 versus 4, and Guardian's already holding toward the truck. Now Faze looking more like the team we know. And Nothing, I don't think, will do anything. Nothing will do nothing.
I think that's it.
Can he get away without a second Molotov landing? And they haven't thrown one so far. They're in the site. They're going to wrap to him. He just needs to make sure he's aware of the fact that they're already on the platform. Goes for it. It was the right play. It baits in Ricky because he took away the angle.
No!
Guardian, he didn't have any clue. He walked out. He was dead to rights, not spotted, and the wrong gun in hand. Def's got him down. Now the round opens up. Nico has to plant the bomb. He's only got 20 HP, and they're all over him. It's going to be CompLexity getting there first on the CT side. He's got the AK in hand. All three of the extremities covered off, with the exception of A main. Obviously, that's going to be occupied based on the plant, but Ricky's already cleared it. He's got Guardian down. Adren dancing on the smoke. Rain's got to be aware of the fact that they can sneak in behind Red Pretty. He is, but he misses the shot and nothing. He gets Adren. This is going to be 15 complexity. They've got time in the defuse. Inside the vent as well. Nothing has to be careful here. 2 to face down in B main, and Stan's in the open. Stan is in the open, but he's covered it off. Ricky's got Adren. They lost nothing, but now Stan, having won his duel, can still hold the B site. Forced back by the flames, but he can get behind the box. They threw it to force him out, and they gave him room to fight. He will. He gets 2, and it's on to just Guardian. Complexity might take Map1 right now, unless he can absolutely pull off a miracle with 6 seconds left. There's no time to plant. 2 good shots, but it's over. He didn't get there in time. It's done. Complexity on time. Bomb almost